Off the top here in the Daily Download, wow, a giant step forward, in my opinion, in space exploration.
Yes.
NASA engineers, we're going to show a picture here. These are NASA engineers checking out a fuel pump. All the different parts and components of this fuel pump are 3D printed. That's what makes this so significant. They successfully tested this. If we roll the video, you can see the test in action here. They successfully stress tested this, and it passed with flying colors. Now, what's significant about this, of course, is if you can 3D print the parts you need. Here it is, part of the big fuel booster rocket. If you can 3D print parts successfully and have them, withstand the severe pressures of a space launch, then you can do it anywhere, like at the International Space Station.
Like outer space.
And outer space itself, right? You can build a spaceship with 3D printed parts without having to fly them from the surface of Earth up there in outer space. And think of it, when you're flying out of our galaxy and something breaks, you can 3D print a replacement part.
That's perfect.
This is very cool.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Very big step forward, yeah. Next story involves Apple. Apple, wow, mega tech company in the world, right? Everything Apple does turns into gold, so they say. They're second place right now, though, when it comes to wearable tech. The Apple Watch, quite popular. Estimates are that Apple shipped about 3.6 million Apple Watch units during the second quarter of this year. But that's not good enough for first place because Fitbit shipped 4.4 million. 4.4 million Fitbit devices.
That's a lot of Fitbits.
Yeah, sold in the second quarter of this year. A lot of people are saying the price point for Fitbit is just so much more attractive for people looking to get into the wearable tech market.
Yep.
That's a big reason why. And, excuse me, and last but not least, anyone who thinks electric cars are just a fad, man, you're going to be eating your words soon, in my opinion. The Tesla S, the P85D, that's the model, the large battery model for this vehicle, is better than perfect as a vehicle, according to Consumer Reports magazine. It scored 103 out of a possible 100, so it's off the charts.
Off the charts.
Everything the engineers at Consumer Reports magazine threw at this car, it did better than they expected, so they gave it higher ratings. It's better than perfect. The only downside, according to Consumer Reports magazine, is the price tag.
Yes.
170,000 Canadian for the Tesla electric Model S P85. There you go. Your download is now complete. Cool looking car.
It's a very cool looking car. And speaking of the age of electric, that band,
I like that.
They broke up 17 years ago. They are reuniting for one show, and that show's tomorrow night right here in our city. A little bit later on, my interview that I did with a couple of guys from the band, talking about that. And Jill is going to be outside for Barbecue Friday. It's our last one.
It is your last Barbecue Friday. Ooh, yeah, looking forward to that. You're watching Breakfast Television this morning on City.